This week on Dancing with the Stars, it's not called Disney Night, it is called Disney Plus Night. Hope you enjoy it. How's it going, guys? It's Eric Sharkey, aka Dancing with the Stars Superfan, back with another video. And today, our remaining 13 couples did dances to movies, TV shows, and musicals on the streaming platform Disney Plus. So it's nice that they did something different because most people get tired of the same theme week every year. All 13 couples did really well tonight. Lots of them progressed compared to last week, and some of them progressed a little bit compared to last week. This is why I love Disney Night so much, because all couples progressed compared to the previous week, which is awesome. Also, if you guys like this video, or if you guys are new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below and smash that like button and ring that notification bell to get notified for more Dancing with the Stars content from my channel. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. First up is Joseph and Daniela dancing the Charleston to A Star Is Born from the Disney movie Hercules. I really like the Charleston moves in that dance, and I also love the tricks in that dance, especially the one moment when Daniela was jumping and Joseph was able to catch her. Even though the judges noticed some issues in that dance, it was still a great dance to kick off that night. And the judges' scores are, there were all 7s from the judges, giving them a score 28 out of 40. Next up is Sam and Cheryl dancing the Paso Doble to The Greatest Show from the movie The Greatest Showman. Derek and Carrie Ann said that he lacked a little bit of shaping in that dance, but Derek was impressed with that knee walk Sam did. In a Paso Doble, a dancer has to be the leader in that dance, and he did just that. Even though there were some problems in that dance, he did just that. So the judges' scores are Carrie Ann a 7, Len a 6, Derek a 6, Bruno a 6, giving them a score 25 out of 40. Next up is Jordan and Brandon dancing jazz to Remember Me from the Disney movie Coco. I really love the spins and the flips in that dance. On the other hand, I love the first part of the dance where she sang the first part of the song. This was also a great song choice for her because she sings that song to her son every night when he goes to bed. Carrie Ann thought that dance was spectacular, Len thought that this was her best dance by far, and Derek mentioned to her that she improved her turns so much, and I have to agree with them 100%. So judges' scores are Carrie Ann a 9, Len an 8, Derek an 8, Bruno a 9, giving them a score of 34 out of 40. Next up is Wayne and Whitney dancing jazz to Wait For It from the musical Hamilton. As he was doing the routine, he had that musical energy inside of him still. He was connected with the music, his footwork was so much better, and all 4 of the judges were so proud of him. This was also emotional for Wayne because he did that so well, and his musical theater background really fitted well in that routine. So judges' scores are, there were all 9s from the judges, giving them a score of 36 out of 40. Next up is Daniel and Britt dancing the quick step to Finally Free from the Disney Plus series High School Musical, the series. Len said that there was too much messing about. He noticed his frame was better, but his footwork was off. I gotta say the desk between them in that dance really messed up his footwork, and there were some mistakes in that routine. All in all, it was an A for effort quick step. So judges' scores are Carrie Ann a 7, Len a 7, Derek a 7, Bruno an 8, giving them a score of 29 out of 40. Next up is Shangela and Gleb dancing the Charleston to Dig a Little Deeper from the Disney movie The Princess and the Frog. This song is actually sung by Jennifer Lewis, who is also Shangela's closest friend, and she sang her song that night. This Charleston was also good. It had all the good details in that dance, and the moves in that dance were really great. Hallelujah. So judges' scores are, there were all 8s from the judges, giving them a score of 32 out of 40. Next up is Heidi and Artem dancing the Viennese Waltz to Chim Chim Cheree from the Disney movie Mary Poppins. I really love the fact that how much her confidence has grown since the very first week, but Len would have liked the dance to have a little bit more hold in it, but overall, all 4 of the judges really loved the dance. So judges' scores are Carrie Ann a 9, Len an 8, Derek an 8, Bruno a 9, giving them a score of 34 out of 40. Next up is Gabby and Val dancing the quick step to Mr. Blue Sky from the movie Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. The judges knew that this was going to be a very hard quick step for them. Even though it was hard, she overachieved their expectations. She even mentioned in an interview that she wanted to do a dance inspired by the film, but this week, she got her wish. So the judges' scores are, they were all 9s from the judges, giving them a score of 36 out of 40. Next up is Trevor and Emma dancing the samba to Life is a Highway from the Disney movie Cars. Len said that his legs were a bit lacking. Derek liked the dance, but he wants Trevor to trust himself. I think that this song would have been better with the quick step if they didn't do the quick step the first week, but I do have to give them credit for their effort, and I do love the car dance moves in that dance. So the judges' scores are, they were all 7s from the judges, giving them a score of 28 out of 40. Next up is Vinny and Coco dancing the samba to Il Gatto e la Volpe from the Disney movie Luca. Vinny definitely played into character really well. He was well focused, he didn't miss a single step, and he had the best samba of that night. And I gotta tell you guys, Coco kept it really simple for him, and it worked. So great job to Coco. And I have to agree with all 4 of the judges. They felt like that it was an improvement compared to last week. So great job, Vinny. So the judges' scores are Carrie Ann an 8, Len a 7, Derek a 7, Bruno a 7, giving them a score of 29 out of 40. Next up is Selma and Sasha dancing to Quickstep to the Muppet Show's theme song from the TV series The Muppet Show. Carrie Ann told her that she was worried about Selma, but when they did the Quickstep, she wasn't worried about her anymore. Her balance, her frame, and her footwork were great, and also the music worked well in that Quickstep very well. So the judges' scores are, they were all 8s from the judges, giving them a score of 32 out of 40. Next up is Jesse and Alan dancing the jive to One Way or Another from the Disney movie Hocus Pocus 2. As I was watching their jive, I've noticed her legs and her footwork have drastically improved. She did struggle at first during the rehearsals, but all thanks to Alan, she was able to push Jessie to her full potential. So I was really proud of her, and my overall thoughts on that dance, that was totally wicked. So judges' scores are Carrie Ann an 8, Len a 7, Derek an 8, Bruno an 8, giving them a score of 31 out of 40. And last up is Charlie and Mark dancing jazz to the Simpsons main title theme song from the TV series The Simpsons. Len didn't like the dance, he loved the dance. Mark was dressed up as Homer and Charlie was dressed up as Marge. And she danced really well while she was wearing a Marge wig. And finally, it was an exciting dance to end Disney Plus night. And Derek even said that this dance is gonna go viral after this night. So I hope it does. So the judges' scores are, they were all 9s from the judges, giving them a score of 36 out of 40. Now that we got to the dances, let's take a look at the leaderboard from that night. A 3-way tie at the top are Charlie and Mark, Gabby and Val, and Wayne and Whitney with 36 points, Heidi and Artem and Jordan and Brandon tied with 34 points, Selma and Sasha and Shangela and Gleb tied with 32 points, Jesse and Alan with 31 points, Daniel and Britt and Vinny and Coco tied with 29 points, Joseph and Daniela and Trevor and Emma tied with 28 points, and Sam and Cheryl at the bottom with 25 points. The best dances of the night were Charlie D'Amelio, Gabby Wendy, and Wayne Brady once again, and the improvements of the night were Jesse James Decker, Jordan Sparks, Selma Blair, and Vinny Guadagnino. Sam and Cheryl and Trevor and Emma were the bottom 2, while the remaining 11 couples are safe. Carrie Ann, Bruno, and Derek vote to save Trevor and Emma, while Sam and Cheryl are the 4th couple eliminated. Everyone really liked Sam, including me. He had a positive attitude, and he did a little bit better than I personally expected. When Sam was in the bottom 2 with Trevor, I knew the judges were going to save him. Since Sam and Cheryl have known each other for years, this is going to bring their relationship even closer than before. I'm really not going to lie to you guys, this is definitely my favorite theme week by far. It got me really excited to see all of them progress, and I'm glad they did some dances not only inspired by Disney movies, but also some TV shows and musicals on the streaming platform, Disney Plus. Now, which one of the dances of that night were your favorite, and who do you think improved the most compared to last week? Just let me know in the comments down below. We are now only 4 weeks into the season, and the first 10 and the first perfect score are now up for grabs. Next week will be a 2-night episode special, as our remaining 12 couples will honor their most memorable year, which will be night 1 on Monday, while prom night will be night 2, which will be Tuesday. It's been like 3 seasons since they've had most memorable year night, and once they announced it to us after the show, I was so ecstatic. But as we all know, that next week during night 1 will be an emotional one. Also during prom night, they are bringing back the dance marathons. It has been a very long time since they did that. The last season they did it was season 15, known as their All-Star season, so stay tuned for both nights. So anyways, that'll do it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is Eric Sharkey, aka Dance with the Stars Superfan. Catch you next time.